Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day is off to a fabulous start. In today's video, I want to take you through another in-depth perfume review, and I cannot believe that these words are coming out of my mouth, and yet they are. We're going to be talking about Cosmic by Kylie Jenner. Listen, just as like a personal aside here, I'm not a huge fan of the Kardashian family. I never really have been. I don't personally understand the obsession with all of them, but I think the thing that bothers me the most is that I feel like a lot of their different business ventures feel like cash grabs, right? Like a lot of the reviews that I've seen of a number of Kardashian products in the past have just been atrocious. You know, like the quality just isn't there. And it feels like they are all too happy to, you know, slap their name on something and then, you know, like put it out on the market and, you know, make a quick buck. And then when things, you know, inevitably don't turn out great, they just leave that particular business venture behind and move on to something else. I am someone who has owned a couple of businesses in the past. I do understand how much goes into running a business, how important you know, integrity is when you are a business owner, how important it is to produce good quality end products. Otherwise, your business isn't really going to be around for very long. I'm big on personal integrity, and I just don't see a ton of that with this family. So that's just a me thing. But honestly, that is what has kept me from supporting a lot of their different brands in the past. Now, let me tell you why I actually purchased this perfume at Ulta. I was purchasing some hair care about, I think like a month and a half ago. I was in the checkout line. This bottle was sitting as just like a sample of like, here's a new fragrance that we have in store. Try it while we're scanning all of your stuff. So I picked it up and I was like, oh, the bottle's kind of interesting. You know, I didn't look at the signage at all. I just picked it up and smelled it and was like, whoa, this smells like all of my favorite things. This is delightful. Then, oh, the best part, you guys, I sprayed some on my skin. Wait until you see this atomizer. Oh, did you see that fine, beautiful, delicious mist that just came out of this bottle? Oh, like the most perfect distribution on your skin. It just is, it's perfection, absolute perfection. So then I was like, what is this? And of course, it's Cosmic by Kylie Jenner. And then I was like, of course it is. And I was like, nope, I'm not gonna get it. I'm walking away. But then I wore it for the remainder of the day. I could not stop smelling my arm, and the performance, the lasting power, the projection, pure perfection. Like this perfume, I think performs better than some of my perfumes in my collection that are like 2 or 3 times the price. Like, listen, I'm willing to give credit where credit is due, and this is a gorgeous perfume, you guys. So let's go ahead and discuss the fragrance notes in depth. Like I said, I picked this up at my local Ulta, so you can go in store, you can smell it in person or order it online, whatever floats your boat. This is available in a just like a regular travel size. This size right here is the 1 ounce, so I opted for this one. It's also available in a 1.6 ounce size, a 3.3 ounce size, and there is a 5 ounce refill. And if you are someone who maybe already has a perfume bottle at home that you could decant this into, the 5 ounce refill is the same price as the 3.3 ounce size of the perfume, and that's $78. Like, that's kind of a screaming deal for that amount of perfume. I think even the 3.3 ounce for $78 is a really great deal, but that 5 ounce refill, listen, I'll be buying that 5 ounce refill to refill this bad boy because I love this fragrance, you guys. So yeah, spoiler, I'm gonna be repurchasing it once I finish it. Let's read their little blurb here. Cosmic Kylie Jenner is a magnetic ambery floral fragrance, blossoming with sensual star jasmine, rich golden amber, and warming vanilla musk accord. If you've been on my channel for a little while, you know of my love of amber as well as vanilla. And jasmine also just happens to be one of my favorite floral notes in perfume. This literally contains every single note that I love. Of course it does. All right, so the key notes here, the top notes, star jasmine and blood orange. The middle notes are the golden amber accord and red peony accord. The base is vanilla musk accord as well as cedarwood. So I was trying to think if this like reminds me of something, and in a way it kind of smells familiar to me, but it doesn't smell like anything that I think that I've tried in the last like 10-15 years. Honestly, this kind of reminds me of a like late 90s, early 2000s, really warm, musky, ambery vanilla. Like it's such a warm, comforting like type of fragrance. It really feels like you are wrapping yourself in like a cashmere like sweater that just smells so dang good. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, the top notes, the jasmine. That is actually the only floral note that I detect in this scent. I do not pick up that red peony note at all. There's no peony here for me. It's just that jasmine on that initial application that is really, really noticeable to my nose. I don't even detect that blood orange note here. This does not smell remotely citrusy to me at all. Even after it dries down, there is no citrus that is apparent to my nose at all. So for me, like it starts out with a really beautiful jasmine, a very warm, like vanilla type jasmine for sure. Then it goes right into the amber. The amber is really sophisticated. It just smells, again, like warm is like the word that I keep coming back. Warm, cozy, just comforting. Like this is a comforting type of scent for me. Honestly, I don't think this is a really great summertime fragrance. If she would have launched this in the fall, I think it maybe would have sold even better than maybe what it has initially. This to my nose is much more of like a fall winter type of scent. Again, there is no red peony, and then the vanilla musk and the cedarwood. Yes, there is a real nice woody, again, warmth to this as well. But that vanilla musk, you know what it reminds me of? The vanilla musk that I smell here, and this is where I think it takes me back into like the 90s for me personally. It reminds me of the vanilla musk note in the Coty Vanilla Musk. Do you guys remember picking that up at the drugstore when you were like 15 years old? I sure do. I would save all of my babysitting money for the Coty Vanilla Musk and the Vanilla Fields perfumes. Oh, those just spoke to me in the mid-90s for sure. And this particular vanilla musk reminds me of the vanilla musk in that Coty fragrance. But you've got a heck of a lot better lasting power here with this one, that's for sure. So in terms of the fragrance, warm, cozy, inviting, beautiful, sophisticated. This smells like a very high-end fragrance. I love it. I also think the bottle's very pretty. I am a sucker for packaging. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to show you this bottle. Isn't this amazing? So it's a little over the top, but holy moly, like this gaudy mess speaks to me. But I also like the simplicity of bottles, you know, that don't have all the little accoutrements on them. But yeah, it's just a very stunning sculptural glass bottle. Nice heavy lid. Like nothing about this feels cheap at all. So in terms of the presentation, I think this is fabulous. Let's talk the overall lasting power and projection, and it performs great, you guys. The lasting power is insane on this one for me. I will usually do a spray on like each wrist, and then also typically like just on my like lower décolletage area here, I'll do like a light mist. And then that is all that I need to apply. And that, I mean, it is at least 7 hours before I feel like I need to reapply this. This one lasts forever on me. Like, I have a lot of fragrances that I adore in my perfume collection, but I do need to reapply them somewhat frequently. Not with this. Like, I apply it and it is there all day long almost. It is fabulous. I do think it is a pretty powerful scent, so the projection is good. Listen, people are gonna notice this one on you, which is why I think it's important to not necessarily over apply here with this one. Be careful, but man, it's a compliment getter. I've already received a couple of compliments on this one, and I haven't even had it that long, you guys. It is a fragrance that I think people are gonna notice on you. It's not necessarily subtle, but it's a stunner, and I think it's really worth checking out. I mean, I get it if you also struggle supporting anything Kardashian related, but if you're willing to look past that, this is, I think, one of the products that they have produced, specifically Kylie here, obviously, that is just really lovely. So I'm a fan. I'll be buying the refill for my bottle here. So yeah. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know if you have tried Cosmic and what your experience is in the comments down below. I'll go ahead and link this over at Ulta, which is where you can find it right now. Your local stores should also have it in stock, so feel free to check that out. And I appreciate you guys being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.